Well, hey, good day, folks. Welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic. I'm your host, Neil Johnson. Excited to be with you. Excited to share this news with you. So I'm gonna cover. This is about the Bud Light thing, but I'm just gonna get into it right away. It's a little different take on it potentially. So what's going on, and I don't know if you guys have seen this, is that Bud Light Anheuser-Busch, parent company of Bud Light, is offering bonuses to distributors. They're tripling their marketing budget. They put on leave of absence the gal who ran the campaign and also her boss. So it's working. But folks, it is not over yet, and I'm going to tell you why. I mean, it is absolutely they are still not on board with what's actually taking place. This is like how to kill a brand. It's a fascinating study for a guy who's done marketing his whole life. It is really wild to watch this brand implode. But their stock actually yesterday outperformed the market. It was up 3.5% simply on the news. And this is what's so fascinating about the stock market today. Simply on the news that the CEO offered his pseudo apology. Okay, but I do want to tell you this. There was an article in the Wall Street Journal I read weeks ago. I pulled it up, but it's Bud Light faces boycott calls, but punishing brands is harder than it looks. Okay, so that is the real issue here. It is hard to do. It's hard to successfully pull this off, even for the left, like they did with Goya, if the company doesn't cave, okay? So Goya Foods didn't cave. The boycott against them didn't work. That was actually somebody who was supporting Trump. On the flip side, here we've got, this one can work, people, okay? It's not, this boycott can actually work. And you just have to stay on this because it's working in the sense that they're feeling the pain. It is not working that they have changed or want to change their behavior right now. So, hey, thanks so much for listening. Please do smash that like and chat it up with where you're from. Really help the stream out. And please support my sponsor, MyPillow. That's right, MyPillow.com. Promo code Lumberjack will save you up to 66%. Those Giza sheets are the best sheets you will ever get. Rainmaker, good to see you on. Michelle, good to see you on. Bud Light CEO should have gave his recent statement right away. Too many days late. Well, exactly. But see, here's the thing. This is why I'm telling you it's working. I mean, they're feeling the pressure. The sales are off 23%. 23 freaking percent. This is great. But the stock rebounds just off an apology because they think this will go away. And what I'm going to tell you, people, is you can't let it go away. Okay? You can't let it go away. Even if you don't, because I don't even drink. Okay? But what I can do is inform people. And I'm not even just talking like on this podcast, but I'm talking about one-on-one. Hey, have you heard about the Bud Light thing? Yeah, they basically called. Do you drink Bud Light or do you drink Anheuser-Busch products? Yeah, they said you're a bunch of fratty idiots, and that really, transgenderism is the way of the future. Okay, honestly. But here, I want you to read this. Okay, so now they're also trying to make this right now. They're trying to make you feel sorry for delivery drivers and distributors. That's what they're doing right now. They're trying to play the sympathy card. Okay. So delivery drivers and others are getting a $500 Anheuser-Busch bonus, and then they're tripling the marketing budget. The maker of Bud Light said it would triple its planned U.S. marketing spending on the brand this summer and is providing financial support to frontline teams and wholesalers who have taken the brunt of the backlash to accompany promotion with transgender influencer. Anheuser-Busch InBev also will continue its support. People, listen to this. InBev, Anheuser-Busch, will also continue its support of LGBT rights organizations, said the company's chief executive, Michael Doukeris. So now they're trying to have it both ways. They're like, whoa. The LGBT crowd doesn't even drink their crappy beer. Okay, honestly. Okay, and yet they're trying to still satisfy and appease those, but since they don't drink the beer, who are they really trying to satisfy and appease? And many of you will probably know this in the chat. I'm going to kind of wait to give you that answer. And they drink wine, exactly, Becky. But why is it then that they are concerned about appeasing these LGBTQ rights? Supposedly, they have rights, anyways. Anyways, good to see you on, Carl. But the reason is all because of ESG scoring, social credit scores, all these types of things, okay? because of their gods they report to. Exactly, Becky. ESG scoring. Thank you, Nathaniel. So that's the issue, right? That's the only reason they're trying to appease, so that they can keep that in play, because it is all about the money at the end of the day. But sales will impact their bottom line a lot more than ESG scores. So if you can continue to spread this message and continue to keep this boycott up, look, I don't focus on everything in the news at times like this. And I know you guys think, oh, Neil's probably down the wrong path with this. No, if you can bury this one company, it is a shot across the bow to all of them. Okay, so that's why this is so important. And I know many of you aren't going to see this that way. You're not going to see this as big of a deal as it is, but it truly is. You can take a brand and say, look, you want to do this stuff, you're going to pay a price. Okay? That's that's what this is all about. So that's why I'm so big on this. That's why I'm just telling you, if you can spread this message, it will make a difference. See, the situation, listen to this. He said this is Michael Dukras, right? The CEO. The situation really impacts the frontline workers more than anybody else, he said during an interview on Thursday. Think about the truck drivers. Honestly, I can't even make it through this drivel. Hold on, I'm going to get through it. Think about the truck drivers, the delivery people, the sales reps, the merchandisers. Those are the people that are the fabric of our business. They are family and neighbors. And guess what? They can go work for some other beer company. Okay? This CEO doesn't care jack about them. Okay? He cares about his big millions of dollar payment. Okay? It's ridiculous. Hey, look at that. Becky said, my brother was a distributor, not anymore. He got a new and better job. That's it. All this, people aren't going to stop spending the money. If Anheuser-Busch goes under and tanks, okay, that's on them, man. That's on them. They can go tank it. Then they're going to blame us, the American populace, for not buying their crappy product, and say, well, you're really harming them. No, okay. So this is the line. So just understand the steps they're going through right now. Number one is to not issue an apology, to keep the marketing director on, and to say they support Dale Mulvaney. Now they're trying to distance themselves from those people, offer a weak-kneed apology after they tried to create some marketing that was more pro-American. That was the second step. Now we're on the third step. Anyways, and now they're coming out with this, again, weak apology, but still saying that they support the movement. The movement. I'll tell you what movement I support. Oh, the controversy began with Dylan Mulvaney, a transgender star, and then they refer to it as she. But they're really, but again, I'm telling you, it's working because they're having to triple marketing budget. They're having to actually issue apologies. They're having to distance themselves from those people. But I'm telling you, they're still not serious about it. Please hear me on this, okay? If you just jumped on the stream, I am not. Don't go buy their product, and tell everybody not to buy their product. You call it the queer beer, the transgender beer. I don't care what. Let everybody know, and that's the issue. And you can say, well, there's other companies that are doing this too. Maybe, but this is really public. Okay, very public. You have got to take this public example. This is you don't have to look. I boycott a lot of stuff. I don't buy from Amazon. I don't. We'd canceled Disney years ago. All this stuff. Okay, I don't want to support them with my dollars. Okay. I don't go to Starbucks coffee. They told me years ago, I don't know if you remember, they made a statement actually that said, if you support traditional marriage, we don't want your business. So I just honored that. I haven't bought Starbucks since. Okay. I just don't do it. I don't. But here's what you need to understand. This is why boycotts work. So the sales decline in the first 3 weeks of April represent 1% of the beer giant's global sales volume, and the volume's growth projections for the year remain unchanged, Mr. Dorcas said. Now he's trying to put a positive face on this, but I'm telling you, their sales projections are going to change. They have not felt the full weight of this yet. They'll have to report quarterly earnings. Okay, Anheuser-Busch. That's a good one. I hadn't even thought of that many. Thank you. Bud Light has enlisted several social media influencers, including Ms. Mulvaney. What's this? Ms. Mulvaney? I thought the name was Dylan. Isn't that a guy? Anyways, to create buzz for the beer brand during the March Madness college basketball tournament, the can made for Mulvaney, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, then it goes on about, threats of violence and all this, again, trying to paint, look, not only are the people losing their jobs, but then, that we've faced threats of violence, whatever. It's probably liberals calling, to just like, remember the thing with the black churches and the swastikas, and it was actually liberals painting it on there. That's what they do. Okay. That's what they do. On April 21st, the brewer placed Miss Heinerscheid on leave and named a successor to her in the role of vice president for Bud Light. The company also placed on leave her boss, Daniel Blake, who oversaw marketing for Budweiser. Now, they're also trying to say that this was a consulting company and that the executives didn't know. People, I've sold marketing for years. I've done marketing. I'm out doing video shoots at companies. That's crap. That is total BS. This was reviewed by upper management. I'm sorry. They're lying. They're lying because they're just concerned about the money. It's all they're concerned about. So please keep this up and please spread this message, okay? This is the one area where you can make your vote count. It is with your dollars. It's with your dollars. And they're going to try and make you feel bad about the distributors, the truck drivers, all this stuff. They can get jobs anywhere else. The money will still be spent on beer. Believe you me, Americans are still going to buy their beer. I'm not. But because my dad was an alcoholic. I don't know if I've ever told you guys that story, but it was bad for the family, and I just don't really have a strong affinity for beer. That's just what it is. I don't judge people who drink beer or wine or whatever they want to do, but I just don't want it around my house. So it really destroyed my family. So maybe there you go. You could just boycott all beer brands and whatever. But anyways. I love y'all. Keep fighting the good fight. Please do check out mypillow.com. Use promo code Lumberjack for big savings. Okay. Lou, it was getting spanked, but then it went up. It outperformed the market yesterday. It's almost back up there. So just because of this apology they issued. But again, I understand that what they're trying to do is just save face here. Use your promo code. That's right, Becky. Lumberjack. Promo code Lumberjack at mypillow.com. Sorry. But the bottom line is just keep this one up, all right? Just keep this one up. They're going to try and play victim. They're going to try and appeal to all these different things. Don't worry. Bud Light can go under, and that business will go elsewhere, and everybody will still have their jobs, okay? Thanks, Michelle. That's great. Whenever I hear My Pillow, I wonder how Neil is doing. Well, I'm actually going to a men's retreat for the weekend. It's a Christian men's retreat, and staying at my cousin's place right now. I'll be at that. So I'll let you know how that goes. Hopefully it's really good. Anyways, I love y'all. Keep fighting the good fight. Peace out.